verb for meat, and it was so.
Gotta eat your greens. Your kale.
And Negroes do not like eating good food.
Oh, no. Especially greens. For some reason.
Or if they eat collard greens, they put pork in it.
Yeah, they put
they
pork
flavor
in it.
with pork.
Well, first they'll cook it to death, which when you cook, I think it's above 114 degrees, it kills the nutrients. All right? Because you cooked it to death. Then you, like Elder Apostle Tar said, you put pork in it. So you just defeated the purpose right there. But on the whole, Negroes don't
that's
like...
another reason why you shouldn't get with the black woman.
Yeah.
She invites you to dinner. You know what she's going to give you? Pork.
Yeah. She ain't going to give you a kale salad. I guarantee you that.
Oh, hell no. Hell, she
don't
don't know what a kale salad is.
You ain't going to get no kale. Which kale is a green vegetable. And kale, Google the benefits of eating kale. All right? There's too many to name.
Oh,
right?
Hell yeah.
Kale. Then you got
spinach.
Spinach. You got broccoli, kale, spinach. And you don't have to cook it to death, all right? You can steam it. You get yourself...
some of them you can eat. Most of them you can eat raw.
You can eat raw? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can eat broccoli raw.
Yeah, you can.
Broccoli you do have to steam it.
Right.
For about 5 minutes.
So you brothers should invest in a steamer. They're cheap, all right? You can go to Walmart. You can get either a bamboo steamer or a stainless steel steamer. I got one at the house, matter of fact, I used it a week ago. All right, I steamed some kale, I steamed some onions. All right, I put kale, onions. I forgot the other thing I put, and then I put apple cider vinegar, Bragg's, and with some olive oil. Mixed it together, brother. That's a delicious treat. All right, them brothers down in D.C., they know because when I was down there, most of the times we were eating good. All right, Apostle Elder Rakar is a witness to that. Them brothers in D.C. I wasn't feeding them junk. I remember one particular night, them brothers ordered pizza, and within half an hour, all of them was sleeping. They all had the itis. Now, I didn't eat of the pizza because back then I was on that serious health kick. I ate my salad, and I was wide awake. And I made that observation. All right, them brothers know. They'll back me up on that. So, you brothers, you got to change your diet, man. You got no more funny bones, all right? No more Skittles, all right?
Yeah, Skittles got pork in it.
Skittles got pork in it any damn way, man. And you brothers got to be mindful of this. A lot of that stuff got pork and different things in it, man.
A lot of that processed shit.
Yeah, like that White Castle's another one. I hope brothers ain't eating that shit. And if you are eating it, guess what? That bread,
well, if you're eating it, you out of GMS.
Yeah, you out, man.
Because it's pork in there, man.
There's pork in the bread, man. That's
pork in the damn meat. It's horse meat.
Man, White Castles. Come on, man.
Watch their meats. Watch your meat intake.
Yeah, watch your meat intake.
Meat come a lot of sickness.
Yeah, don't eat too. Like case in point, don't be eating too much like that red meat, man. Man, don't eat too much of that stuff, man. Like really red meat, man. Maybe like once or twice a month. Once a month, you might indulge in some red meat. Like if you eat red meat, man, it should be like a while before you eat that again. Yeah. You know what I mean? It takes a long time to digest. Yeah, man.
Oh hell yeah. Well, I don't eat. Very rare. I eat.
Yeah. And then when you do eat it,
red meat, so-called red meat.
And
I eat a lot of fish and a lot of chicken.
And when you do eat red meat, or if you're gonna eat it, you better make sure you have more greens. And more is cooked. Yeah, make sure. Y'all should know that.
Oh well, let me say this. Now they brought out a story, brothers, that the meat, especially ground beef, is being tainted with poop, human shit. All right, but then that reminds me of the scripture when the Lord told Ezekiel to make barley cakes out of dung, human dung, but then Ezekiel protested. Then the Lord said, okay, here's some cow dung. But you know what that meant? That meant that we'd be eating our food defiled among the Gentiles, meaning we're literally eating crap. All right, that's prophecy, brothers. And I did a video on that. I called it the prophecy of the dung, or prophecy of dung, something like that. Because we're literally eating shit, and thanks to the so-called white man. Another reason why he got to be kicked out of rulership. Why you got to go into slavery, man? So there's a lot to this truth. Like I say, it ain't just about putting on a fancy garment and looking like a bozo out there because you can't define one simple word, all right?
Like abducted. You wearing a Superman garment, but one guy come up and ask you a question about somebody being abducted, and you get all messed up. You go, look, man, no. You know he wasn't abducted.
You got to show your elders respect.
He was abducted. which is just the word, man. Okay, but you guys don't know the meaning of words. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about. With Apostle Gabar, like Apostle Tahar said, look, because you niggas, you going to get simple anyway. Oh, is that scriptural? What is that? Look, man, we just speaking, the Lord give us knowledge on the greens and on the health kick. We just giving you some brotherly spiritual advice. We can't. Yeah.
When he made the statement, the Apostle Paul, he said, I speak I not as, how did he say it? No. He said, not by commandment, something like that, but by one who have obtained grace from the Lord, something like that. In other words, there's a scripture where the Apostle Paul offered his opinion, and his opinion was in line with the scriptures. All right? It wasn't Bible, it wasn't law, but he offered his opinion. And that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's but really it's spiritual, because what we're saying is actually going to be beneficial for you, man. Okay, we sitting up here telling you, look, brother, y'all can eat White Castles and McDonald's. Go ahead, brother, eat it. The scripture said, well, we shall eat poison and live. Scripture said we're gonna eat our food to fight amongst the Gentiles. So what, brother? You can eat that. The hell with it. We're gonna get new bodies anyway. Yeah, we are gonna get new bodies, but you know what?
You'll get your new body before we'll get it, because you're gonna die, man.
Yep. Hey, that's right. You're gonna get yours.
Why die when you can live?
Yeah, you'll get down, like my man James Coburn said, you'll get down below, all right. You'll get down. Then you're going to end up down below, man, in the ground. And then you'll have that, like Apostle, you're going to get that new body when you transform into the spirit world, man. That body, that spiritual body that the scriptures talk about. Yeah, man. So you got to use wisdom, bro. So that we can't, but you know what? We can't. We can't force you, like Apostle Tahar said moments ago. We can't give you an order and say, look, brother, that's an order. You got to drink. Look, you have to drink a green smoothie, brother. That's an order. You got to do this. You don't got to do this shit if you don't want to, man. You want to go ahead and eat Little Debbie's and shop at Price Right and all that shit? Yeah. That was coming, boy.
Hey, I got a scripture, Genesis 3:18. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. Okay? Now the herb of the field that you eat is not the most pleasant tasting thing you can eat, but it's good for you. If you get sick, all you got to do is change your diet to an alkaline-based diet, man.
Yeah. That chlorophyll, man, that chlorophyll is something else. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you brothers out there, if you ever seen a dog instinctively knows when it's sick, you'll see the dog chewing on grass.
And I know that for a fact.
Yeah. You'll see the dog chewing on grass, and you'll think, what's wrong with my dog? My dog went crazy. No, the dog instinctively knows the benefits of that green grass.
They eat the grass, then they regurgitate it back out.
To get that chlorophyll.
Which the clean animals with the hoofs, they eat the greens, they chew up the cud, they take in the chlorophyll, then they throw the greenery back out. Because they take the chlorophyll out of it. The spirit, the Most High give them the spirit to do that, you know?
Yeah, and green represents life. Like in the spring,